We're going with synthesis, the true ending.
Oh man, I do not like that the catalyst is just standing there watching.
Oh, calm down. It's not going to do anything. We are literally picking the ending that it wanted. It's what everything has been building toward.
Everything has been building toward destroy. It's all anyone has been talking about for the past 3 games. We destroyed Sovereign, we destroyed the Collector base, Hackett wanted to kill the Reapers, and so did Anderson.
Yeah, and then we were provided an option that cures all of the galaxy woes. We can change course when a better answer provides itself to us.
I do not agree with or understand why synthesis would magically prevent all future conflicts.
Speaking of magic, why does Shepard jumping into the Crucible energy turn everyone into synthetic organic hybrids?
It's because of all the tech Shepard has from being revived.
So what? Pretty much everyone in this galaxy has tech in them. Hell, Quarians wear tech all the time. Could we have pushed some random Quarian into the beam to accomplish the same result?
Also, does that mean synthesis would be impossible if Shepard hadn't been killed and revived?
Look.
What if the Collectors didn't get us?
I feel like you guys are nitpicking.
These are perfectly legitimate questions.
It wouldn't be a problem if synthesis weren't so unclear about what it is exactly.
So synthesis is the only ending that doesn't change based on your morality or war assets, right?
Yeah, which is probably because synthesis is already pretty difficult to unlock. You need an amount of war assets equal to or greater than 6,200 for it to become available. The only thing harder than that is getting the destroy ending where Shepard is still alive.
Boy, it sure would suck to die just before the synthesis wave hits everyone.
Good thing the wave hit before that Reaper smoked those guys.
And now everything is at peace.
Well, these husks won't get to live life in the new framework of the galaxy.
The implications of this are pretty horrifying. Did the person that Husk used to be just regain their consciousness? And what of the Husks that we just saw die?
Bro, imagine being a brute or cannibal. You're a combination of Turian and Krogan or Batarian and human respectively. What happens to you? Do you have 2 separate identities?
I don't want to even imagine the kind of life a Banshee would be living.
Guys, it's not that serious.
Joe, this ending is literally causing explosions all over the Citadel. What do you mean it's not that serious? I don't even know why they confirmed that everyone on the Citadel was fine and then proceeded to have 2 endings where massive visible explosions occur all over the wards and Presidium. There are definitely people dying as a direct result of using the Crucible. That's all the more reason that Control is the better ending. You don't have to worry about doing anything more than destroying some buildings.
You are not going to convince me turning Shepard into a freakish god AI that can enforce its rule on the galaxy is better than creating everlasting peace.
Talking about force, how about you forcing everyone to become merged with each other?
It was definitely weird for the Catalyst to literally explain that this evolution couldn't be forced just for Shepard to go in and force it anyway.
Shepard speaks for the United Galaxy. They are in an authority to make the decision.
That's actually an insane thing to say.
Just because Shepard was the one to unite the galaxy against the Reapers doesn't mean they're in the right position to make the synthesis decision without consulting the organics, the Geth, and Edie. How do we know they wanted this, or if they were ready for it?
They just were all right. Look, everyone is fine.
They look really f***ing confused to me.
All I'm going to say is everyone cheers and is celebrating in Control. They're not doing that here.
It's a good thing it's not possible to outrun the energy, I guess, otherwise the Normandy crew would have been the odd ones out.
So like there are circuits on the plants, are we also one with plants and animals now?
Forget touching grass, you're going to be talking to it.
Barry, I can understand why Donald is scrutinizing synthesis so much, but why are you doing it too?
Because I reject the premise that organics and synthetics cannot coexist, and that there will always be a war and destruction. Joe, you yourself proved that doesn't have to be the case by achieving peace with the Quarians and Geth.
You see? If you wanted to prove synthesis was necessary, you should have killed the Geth.
I do not agree that the only way for organics and synthetics to get along is to make them more like each other. Both can find peace while still pursuing their own unique ways of life. I think Control shows that Off Shepherd becomes an AI and helps the galaxy rebuild and acts as a protector. Organics and synthetics can find unity without having it forced on them.
Except for in Renegade when it is forced on them, you mean?
See, this is why I picked Destroy. It's much simpler.
How can you guys hate this ending? Look at how happy Joker and Edie are.
Brother Joker and Edie were a perfectly happy couple to begin with and basically have been since the end of Mass Effect 2. They did not need synthesis to happen to be happy.
Also, I'm low-key jealous of Joker, so I'm completely fine with the fact that Destroy fries Edie's circuits.
Okay, Donald, I don't necessarily disapprove of Destroy, but that's a crazy reason to pick it.
Look, without synthesis, Edie and Joker were doomed to eventually be broken up by the inevitability of death. Now Edie and Joker can be together forever and ever.
So now everyone is immortal? Is that what you're saying?
It's not what I'm saying, it's what Edie is going to say is possible in just a bit.
There's a whole slew of issues with the concept of everyone in the galaxy being immortal.
I'm sure you have plenty you want to say about it, you yapper.
Oh, cool, more green.
I am alive.
See, look, Edie is alive. This is an outstanding ending.
Edie already felt alive on Earth. She said so herself. Fighting for her own civilization did that for her. She didn't need to be joined with organics to feel alive.
And the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before.
Okay, fine, Edie was already alive. But now everyone has all the knowledge in the world.
As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
What if someone wishes for galactic domination or something? It's not as if evil people don't still exist.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah, you've got people like Miranda there working on improving things. But what about Arya? You think she didn't just restart her criminal empire?
Why would Arya need her criminal empire when all resources and knowledge are shared? Everyone lives together in peace.
Arya isn't just in the game for resources. She likes being in charge. Are you saying her personality has changed or something?
Man, look at this. How the hell is Kasumi hanging out with the spirit of her dead boyfriend? We had the data deleted.
Whoa, the Quarians are unmasked.
All right, that actually pisses me off even more. They had the chance to unmask Talia on Rannoch and didn't. Then they used some stupid-ass photo and then actually unmasked them in the synthesis ending. How about just do it in the actual game?
I'm confused by something. Normally the Krogan next to Rex there is Grunt, but Grunt was replaced with someone else.
Bro, this ending removes my son from the slideshows. What the hell?
Now that I think about it, Grunt was created using resources that Okir got from the Collectors, which is Reaper-Tech by extension. I wonder how the Crucible interacts with him.
Makes me wonder if Grunt could have met the conditions for synthesis. Not that I would ever want him to pick it.
And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself.
All right, Barry, let's hear it.
If everyone transcends mortality, what happens to resources? Like, sure, they have an entire galaxy to work with, but eventually, sooner or later, it will run dry. Do we still populate our worlds? What happens when we start running out of space, which will happen sooner than you think with everyone living forever?
We'll just make the trip to Andromeda.
You are not selling this ending well by saying that. Man, Ashley should not be on this goddamn memorial. It should be Caden.
Donald, I fear it may be time to let go.
The fact that I have to accept the way I was wronged and have to sit here and watch Joe's ending is actually completely unreasonable.
Well, you win some and you lose some.
You're right, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you lose this tiebreaker next time.
One thing, do Quarians even need their suits now? Shouldn't merging with everything make them healthier? The same goes for Joker's legs.
Well, Joker was still limping when he walked out the ship earlier. Imagine becoming part synthetic and still being limited by your organic side.
A thought occurs. Does this mean Shepard is technically a part of everyone and every living thing in the galaxy now?
Wow, talk about an invasion of privacy.
Absolutely no one seems to mind it if that happens to be the case.
No matter how far we advance, we will
I like how
remember
our
the
name on the
sacrifices
plaque is
of
still
those who
Commander
made it
Shepard. They
possible.
totally could have just programmed it to read whatever you put as the first name.
And we will remember Shepard.
So what? Does this imply Edie can't mourn with your romance without being part organic?
Damn, I guess synthetics have cold hearts
I'm
after all.
alive,
You guys aren't going to change my
and I
mind.
am not alone.
One thing I gotta say, we didn't touch on it, but it's actually insane that the original ending to Mass Effect 3 didn't have any of this stuff. After Joker comes out the Normandy, you cut to credits.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, that's the version of the ending that pissed everyone off back in the day. It offered no closure.
To be honest, I thought people were over-exaggerating, but if it was really that short, I guess everyone was valid.
Well, I guess that's it for the main story.
We ended on synthesis, and I'm not happy about it at all.
You would be unhappy about any ending that isn't destroy.
I could at least tolerate control.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, it did, my boy.
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time.
That guy sounds even older than Joe.
That's because he is older than me.
The Stargazer is voiced by Buzz Aldrin, the second man to walk on the moon.
When can I go to the
And
stars?
funny enough, he was actually younger than Joe is now when he would have voiced this.
Goddamn, bro.
Donald, you're literally only 2 years younger than he was when he voiced the Stargazer.
That's 2 years young enough for me to make fun of how old you are.
Imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars.
I'm about to ruin this for some of you.
Each of those stars.
If you look closely, you can tell that the child is literally a scaled-down version of the Stargazer's model.
Barry, you're evil for that.
And one last thing, the Stargazer evolved from a similar scene that existed in the Reaper Queen synthesis scenario.
is a special.
The companion and child are distinctly identified as an Asari mother and daughter with circuitry patterns.
Okay, see, if they had kept it, I would pick the green one.
Of course, that's what it takes.
Well, that's the ending we got. Maybe you should try again for another one.
One more.
But until then, stay safe out there, drink plenty of water, get some sleep, and we'll see you on the next one.